Alright, this is Eric coming to you from Fat Phone Games. I'm going to start off with my very first inaugural Let's Play series. This is episode number 1. This won't be exactly polished. I don't have the top gamer equipment that all the famous YouTubers have, but we're going to have to just make do with that. So, without any delay, let's get into game 1. This is going to be a replay. This is my first match. I'm playing against Ulysses L. Pro from CARVT clan. I have no idea what clan that is. Well, let's jump in. Alright. So starting off, I have the Giant Witch Pekka Fireball hand. I'm obviously building up my elixir for the push. I'm going to lead off here with a giant. It's a basic push. He's going to come across with a split Goblin Spear. I don't really care too much about that. I'm more concerned about this push on the right side here. I'm just going to commit with my Witch, and I'm going to drop that bomb tower down and see how that played out for me. I come down with the minions, and that kind of clears up that side, and the Giant with the Witch puts a pretty big beating on there. I didn't really do anything about the bomber. It really didn't bother me. It knocked it all the way down, that tower down to 516. I kind of misplayed this. I should have put the Musketeer on the other side and just let the bomber take the tower or go with the tower. But instead I went with minions, and he swarms with his skeleton army. But my Musketeer got a pretty good beating on the other tower, and that's pretty much finished. These Spear Goblins, I don't even do anything with them. I just let the tower mop it up. It could take the damage. Now my primary goal is to push on the other side and to protect that tower. So here comes down with the bomb tower, just in time to distract it. I really hate using the bomb tower to distract the Pekka, because it just puts a whopping on it. Other decks have Spear Goblins or lesser cost to distract the mini Pekka. My deck doesn't have that particular. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do another push on the right hand side. That tower only has 78 on the left. It doesn't really bother me what it's at. I can arrow it, I can fireball it. Here I go with a push. He's got a pretty substantial force, so I drop the Pekka down. That slows it down. It detours enough for the Giant to get in front of that. I'm going to follow this up with the Witch right behind there with my minions as well. And those minions are going to target the tower's going to target the minions. And here comes my push. It's backed up. I got arrows to counter all the skeleton army. And this is pretty much the game right here. There's not much that he can really do. He's got 30 seconds left. So my primary goal right now is just to really protect that tower and keep putting a beating on him. That Giant's going to go through, give me my first crown. I missed there. I thought that I was going to push up farther with that fireball and hit something, and that was just a total misclick. Sometimes you're just going to have that in Clash, and there's just not a whole hell of a lot you can do about it. So there goes the second tower. He's going to just do a Hail Mary. I think he was planning on maybe cycling through, but at this point that's just a GG, and that's just the way it is. So there's the 2 crown to none, and it was a very good game. Alright, for this next replay, we're going to end up playing Erik. He's from the clan, the Warrior family. He's got a pretty solid deck. It's a Hog Rider-esque deck. So let's get right into it. I'm obviously going to build up my elixir so I can do my strong push right off the bat. I'm going to lead with my Giant. I don't really like this hand particularly because I like the Witch in my hand with me, but he lays down the cannon, and I'm going to go ahead and minion those. He's going to come back with archers, and my level 8 minions, they do alright, but with the tower and the archers, it just doesn't have it. I got my Witch, and of course he fireballs it, which is a pretty strong play. I can't really blame him for that. I'm going to come across and arrow his troops. His Musketeer is going to town. He's going to lay down his Valkyrie, and he's going to come across. I'm going to put down my bomb tower, and between that and the tower itself, it's going to just eradicate that. And I'm going to build up elixir here. I'm probably going to go for a giant, if I remember correctly. And here we go. Giant. He's going to do minion horde. I'm going to fireball late and just totally biff that. And I panicked. He's going to lay down a giant of his own. I'm going to, of course, support mine with the witch. He's going to go musketeer, and we're off to the races, folks. I'm going to lay down the minions to help my witch, and he's just Johnny on the spot with that fireball. My giant's going to go to town, but he's going to end up just tanking it. And then it's going to be witch against the Valkyrie. Valkyrie clears it out, and then Valkyrie versus Pekka. The tower's going to clear that out. And then here comes the first time I actually see the Hog Rider, and I freak out, and of course I throw down the bomb tower just a little bit too closer than what I really wanted it to be. I'm going to start the push again on that side. I got the witch to back it up, try to do another push. He leads off with archers. I don't really know why he did that, but I'm going to fireball right here. This is a well-timed fireball. That cannon could not have been placed at a worse time. I'm going to come through. He's going to fireball once again. Minions and minions take out each other. Valkyrie come down, but by that point, this is all just secondary. Doesn't really matter. I just got to protect that tower. I lay down this bomb tower a little too late, a little bit too far from where I want it to be, but the Giants do a good job of pulling any of the troops. He tries to lay down a cannon to last-ditch effort. Again, he tries to fireball for a Hail Mary again, and it just doesn't go. So that's the ball game. It was a really good match. I made a lot of mistakes in this match. I wish I could take some of these simple mistakes that I do back. I pretty much just spam click when I panic, and that's pretty much what happened here. But luckily, I pulled out the W, and on to the next one. Alright, this last one is with Pengoha. I can't fucking pronounce it. He's not a part of any clan. This is a really, really good replay. It's one of my favorites that I did over the last day. So I'm going to start out. I don't particularly like my hand. I like the queen. I'm going to build up some elixir like I normally do. And I find out, obviously, it's a hut spawner deck. And I absolutely love hut spawner decks. This deck is meta for that deck. So I'm going to lay down the bomb tower, and we're going to exchange some stuff. My witch and my musketeer are going to triumph. It's going to come on all the way down. His Valkyrie is going to pretty much take that between the bomb tower and that Valkyrie. The Valkyrie's just done. Bomb tower is going to go bye-bye. I think it's on this one right here with the little spear goblin. Now I'm going to start my push. He's going to lay down musketeer, and I'm going to go ahead and minion that. So he's got his second hut back there, and I'm going to keep going with my push. And I'm going to go ahead and arrow those, and right at the right time he lays down his skeleton army, and it just gets obliterated. So that was, that was the key to the game right there. He just got destroyed with that. I'm going to go ahead and fireball. I mopped up his bomber and his musketeer. This witch is going to go in and take out that other hut. His Valkyrie's going to clash that out, and I got one tower, so this game is just pretty much defense and for the last minute and 20 seconds. I lay down bomb tower, minion, he's going to minion horde, and this really sucks. There's nothing I can do. I'm just waiting for elixir, and his minions do work on that bomb tower. He goes ahead and lay down another musket. I'm going to Pekka that. Now we're in double elixir time. I'm going to go ahead and start a small little push, I'm going to arrow right now, and I'm going to hit his skeleton army yet again. You kind of get a feel for this deck when you know that they're going to do the same things over and over again. I'm going to fireball. It's going to nail out his witch and his bomber. I'm going to just sit back tight for a second, figure out what I'm going to do. I actually hit it a full elixir bar. Then I decide I'm going to do a little push here. I don't actually see the Valkyrie that he lands here, so I think I'm good. And I see it at the last second, so I lay down this bomb tower. He's got a muskie going to town and a witch, and I'm going to do another push. But, I mean, this is all just rudimentary. I arrow because I think he's going to skeleton army, and he doesn't. So I go ahead and just hit the tail end of that with a fireball, and 3, 2, 1. He's going to try to goblin barrel. I don't know why, but that's the game. I'm going to give him a well played, and that's that. This is my first Let's Play series or whatever. I've never did this before. All this is brand new to me, so I'd really, really appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel. Go ahead, like, share, comment, do all those normal things that fans do for their favorite YouTubers. If there's anything that you guys want to see, I'm going to be doing other Clash Royale videos. I'm going to be doing top replays of the day, maybe some goofy deck ideas. If there's anything that you guys would like to particularly see, just let me know. Alright, thanks guys. Have a good day.